Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to use environment variables in PowerShell. So let's start. As I said before, in this video you will learn how to work with environment variables in PowerShell. These variables store system-wide and user-specific settings, so that's why it is so important. And first of all, we will learn how to access environment variable. In order to access environment variable, we have to use something like this. So we have to start with $, and now we have to type in env, and I will show you the example how to show the system path variable. So for me it will be path. So here you have to type in $env, and after this you have to type in path. And I will press enter. As you can see, here we have my environment variable right there. And now I will show you some other common environment variables. So for example, we can use env and computer name like this. As you can see, for me the computer name is Windows V2, and for example I can show you one more. It will be username, and as you can see, for me username is user. This is the same as this directory right there, so everything is correct. And how can we list all environment variables? We can do something like this. So Get-ChildItem and now env. And as you can see, it is working. Here we have, for example, the computer name environment variable that I showed you before. And now we can move to the second part of the video. I will show you how to create a environment variable. First of all, how to create a temporary environment variable that will disappear after resetting the session of the terminal. Second of all, I will show you how to create a permanent environment variable. So let's start with the temporary. You can do something like this. So we will start again with $env, and we will use, for example, a test variable like this, or we will do it with the big letters because it is, I think, recommended in this case, but it doesn't really matter. You can use the small one. And for example, we will use maybe test in order to print the test like this. So this should work, and this variable exists only until you close the PowerShell. So how can we run it? Again, we can do something like this. So env and for example, I mean test and var. As you can see, it is working. And now, how can we modify this variable? Because we can do it. We can do something like this. So we can do env test var, and for example, we will print, but instead of equals, we have to do plus equals. And right now, we'll do something like this. So this is, for example, test2. And now if I will print this test variable, as you can see, we are adding something to it. If we will do equal, it will overwrite. So we can do also something like this, and now use it. This is test2. So if you want to add something to the variable, you can use plus. If you want to overwrite it and do something and basically set something new to it, you can do equals. How can you remove environment variable? You can do something like this. So remove item env, and in this case it will be test var. But in this case we don't have to do it, because we have to simply close the terminal and open it again. And if you, as you can see, or as you will see in a second, but I will go into the my desktop, so like this, and desktop first of all, and now if I will do again env test and underscore variable, as you can see, it does not work. So how to create a permanent environment variable? We have to use something like this. So we have to type in System.Environment. As you can see, I tested it before, so we have the comment, the whole comment right there. So environment, we have to close the braces, and now we have to set environment variable, and now we have to specify the name for yes, the name of the environment variable. So I will name it, for example, test2. Now we have to specify what we want to set to this environment variable. So for me, I can maybe print the text. So this is, I will print just test2, so it will be easy to understand, to test. And we have to specify the user. We can use either user or machine or a process, so you can choose what you want to, and you can press enter. And now if I will do something like this, so like now I will do test2, it will not work because I tested it before. You have to close the close the terminal, open it again, and right now we can use my environment variable again, and now it is working. As you can see, test2 is working. And now again I will list all my environment variables, so like this, Get-ChildItem, env, and if you will look for this test2, as you can see, we have it here. So everything is working fine. And again, I can close the terminal, open it again, and as you can see, it is still here. So this environment variable is permanent. And this is all in this video. If you know how to use environment variables in PowerShell, you can leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next videos.